Thank you. I am Martha Donahue, speaking for the League of Women Voters of Pennsylvania. The League thanks you for this opportunity to comment and on our testimony. Tonight we'll focus on the environmental protection performance standards in the proposed regulations. Under our Constitution, we have a right to clean air, pure water, and the preservation of natural resources. The Commonwealth serves as a trustee to conserve and maintain these assets for generations yet to come. Based on our statewide study, consensus, and resulting position, the League supports the maximum protection of public health and the environment in all aspects of Marcellus Shale natural gas operations by requiring the use of best practice and adopting strong, comprehensive regulation with adequate staffing to assure enforcement. The control and storage of production fluids is vital, given the toxicity and unknown nature of production fluids. The prohibition against the use of open-top structures to store brine and other produced fluids during and after the operation of a well is of the most importance. The League strongly advocates that open-top structures be prohibited for the containment of all produced fluids, blowback, volatile, organics, and other waste. This should be without exception. No pit should be allowed, even under the Clean Streams law, except for a very limited time, no more than 30 days, during an emergency. All liners and waste products must be disposed using best practice at off-site locations certified for hazardous materials. In addition to the secondary containment and additional safeguards around the tanks to prevent unauthorized access, all tanks must be installed above ground for easy access and monitoring. Supplemental precautions must be added to avoid consequences like those from the January 2014 chemical tank leak in West Virginia. On-site processing is unacceptable. Processes such as aerating fluids should not be done at all in an open storage unit, pit, or other unenclosed structure, since it has the potential of adverse health impact on humans, animals, and possibly crops growing nearby. Methods of processing drill cuttings here and elsewhere in the document must address impact on air, land, and water, and mandate best practice technique. Because of federal loopholes that categorize oil and gas waste as non-hazardous, the Solid Waste Management Act fails to provide adequate protection. Further, the department cannot assess the risk involved due to the unknown results of combining injected solutions with heavy metals, radioactive material, and other substances from deep below the earth. The League supports full disclosure of pollution data.
1 minute.
Given the expanding number of wells, the magnitude of unknown products, and the numerous processing techniques, more staff must be hired to monitor and enforce all of the proposed rules. Freshwater impoundment must not be used for the storage of mining waste. If used, this mine drainage or mine cooling water must be stored in closed tanks. Operators should be required to pre-test these hazardous fluids to determine their composition and radioactivity. Tracers should be added so that liability can be assigned when contamination occurs. In addition to pollution hazards, impoundments result in significant compaction of the soil due to the weight of stored liquids. The embankments, as specified, are problematic in the draining of streams to downstream locations.
Ma'am.